amazed how she knew how to get around Vegas, and we always got there on time until the word shortcuts came up. And then every time she would say, "Oh, we have shortcuts," we'd either get lost or we'd be super late. But I guess that makes her a better traveler now.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, she's been around the world. She's been to China, Ireland, India, Croatia, a lot of great places. The best thing about traveling and when she goes abroad is she plans everything out a year in advance so she can't get lost. And she really does love traveling. For example, she's been to Croatia for the past, she went there 2 years, right? 3 years? And she can't stop talking about the place. I'm sure it's an awesome place. I want to go visit there sometime. But the funny part is, for most of my life, she's always told me I'm like Irish and Chinese. Until like 6 months ago, and now I'm Chinese and half Croatian. But at least she has good taste in traveling destinations rather than Ben. I mean, maybe it's her bad memory, I don't know. But for my mid-20s, I had no idea my mom married my dad twice. And then just a few years ago, she married his best friend. It's just weird. And her, man, I don't know. There's a good story, too, about Orlando.
Oh,
yeah. He's a used car salesman. And
he's 15 years younger.
Yeah, I mean, it's just not as on the bill. That's all it is. At this point in my life, it's hard to keep up.
I'm so glad he doesn't take after me in that regard.
I'm one and done. But so Orlando wanted to take her on a date to the Outback right there on Sunset. And they got there, and apparently there was only like a 30-minute wait. He was so impatient. He was like, "Well, let's go to Taco Bell." Yeah. Wow. Used cars.
Big spender.
Oh yeah. So she goes, "Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom." She calls up one of her friends. Gets an escape plan, and then she jumps out through the bathroom window and gets away. I'm actually pretty proud of her.
And nobody got that on film?
Before cell phones.
But, you know.
My new in-laws are here, by the way.
Oh, sorry. Can't give everything out. But she's got a pretty good memory. Like that same time when I was on TV and I had a really big fire and it had Justin Lee on it. And she's like, I didn't even know who that was until her friend told me.
I know, I told her, and she's like, what?
It's your son. I'm like, oh my gosh, can't even recognize me on TV.
No, there was no helmet. No helmet.
Yeah, no mask, no helmet, no camera.
And have a name at the bottom.
I think I'm adopted. Despite all that, my mom's always loved me and protected me. Like even the time where I got shot at first by a pellet gun from across the street. Our neighbors were really bad. The kid shot at me, so I shot back, and of course I hit him, and then his dad comes over. Couldn't start yelling at me, but my mom stood up to him toe to toe. She didn't back down. She's always been there for me. She's always had a good sense of humor teaching me. I'm pretty active. I'm a good juvenile.
See, I remember jumping up and down.
Yeah. I'm really bad. So, yeah, there's a lot of stories we can go on.
Oh, yeah.
It's not about me. But so I taped the car. I ended up taping the car with duct tape.
Oh, that was funny.
And my mom was so mad, she duct taped my car. So the whole next day, I had to freaking,
They said, here's your son, we're keeping him, he duct taped the car. So then they left, and I went and I duct taped his car. It took me, like, what, half an hour?
It's a good punishment, Joe.
Yeah.
And then he untaped it in 5 minutes.
But we're good at it.
It's my parents.
But I am proud. I mean, you're being a single parent and a loving teacher, a loving mother, and a teacher. You did really good. I'm proud of you.
I'm
Thank you.